Hey guys, welcome back to Natural Times 2. My name is Kalila and I make curly hair videos with my cousin Renee every week. In today's video, I'm going to be doing a chit chat, get ready with me. Make sure you subscribe to our channel for more hair videos and click the bell notification so you don't miss any future upload. Let's get to it. So for foundation today, I'm going to be using my Fenty Beauty foundation in the shade 390. Now this is too light for me, but I purchased it back when Fenty Beauty had just come out and I really wanted it and they didn't have my actual shade, so I went with the closest thing. So this might look a little light, but we're going to warm it up as we go along. So yeah, like I said, this is going to be a little bit lighter than my actual skin tone, but that's okay because we'll fix it later. So yeah, I'm a big fan of the Fenty Beauty foundation. I actually went to Sephora and got officially matched, and I wore the little sample that I got of my color like every day. So as soon as I'm done with this bottle, I'm definitely gonna go and get the right shade for me. Let's see. It's very important to get foundation on your forehead blended in because you don't want to see a clear like demarcation line. Okay, so this looks pretty good to me. So I'm just gonna go in with this Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Concealer, and this is in the shade 400. Just gonna put this right below my eyes. And shout out to Jackie Aina for the tips. She just puts her foundation right under her eyes. She doesn't go lower into like a triangle. And then on her forehead, she kind of does a rainbow. And then she lets it sit. So while that's sitting, I'm gonna go ahead. And as I'm filming this video, I realized that I am a Fenty Beauty, just like a Fenty Beauty girl, because for contour I'm gonna go in with my Fenty Beauty Matchstick in the color Espresso. And I don't use a lot of this. I just kind of go from where my like sideburns end down to where my eyes are. So I'm gonna do that here as well. And then I go ahead and put some of that on my forehead. And then down my nose. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and blend that out with this like flat brush. And go ahead and blend out your contour. Okay, now I'm gonna blend out my forehead. And like a lot of people contour their foreheads just because it's big. I don't have a big forehead, so I'm really just doing it to kind of help with that transition from my hairline to my foundation. Now you can see I got a nice like transition from my hairline to my forehead. Okay, so our concealer has been sitting for a minute now, so let's go ahead and blend that out. Just gonna go in with this Morphe AS11 brush and blend out my concealer. And I'm going to take the excess and bring it down my nose. I'm going to take this skinny brush here, and this is just an e.l.f. concealer brush, and I'm going to blend out the stuff on my nose. And so as I blend, I try to make this line kind of sharp so that my nose has a nice contour. And I also blended in with that concealer that I like pushed up onto the sides of my nose. The like edges of my concealer, it's kind of like a rough line from my concealer to my foundation. So I'm just gonna go ahead and take the brush that I used for my foundation and kind of blend the two out so that transition doesn't look too crazy. Okay, and I'm gonna go in again with my concealer brush and just push that in and make sure it looks nice and perfected. Okay, so now it's time for powder, and I'm going to be using my Maybelline Fit Me powder in the shade Medium Deep. So I just kind of invert it, and then I'm going to grab this small setting brush from Real Techniques, I believe, and go ahead and set my under eyes. Okay guys, so I'm done with my eyebrows, and now I'm gonna go in and do some eyeshadow. And for eyeshadow, I'm just gonna use my, Old Faithful, the Urban Decay Naked Heat palette. I'm just gonna go in with a dark color En Fuego right here, and put that in my crease. I love this palette so much, guys. I think the Urban Decay probably has the best eyeshadows I've ever used. I've also tried like Too Faced and Buxom and Morphe, Rock, all of those, and nothing compares. Look at that, it's beautiful. So I'm just gonna go in now with, let's do Lumber today. So Lumber is this like pretty rose gold color, and I'm just gonna stamp that onto my lids. Okay, that looks perfect to me. So for mascara, I'm just gonna go in with this Maybelline Great Lash waterproof, pretty basic standard mascara. I don't know guys, when it comes to mascara, honestly I feel like there's no need to go high-end, just because they all do the same thing and they all look exactly the same. Okay, so now for all over the face, I'm gonna go in with this Sephora Micro Smooth powder. This is in the shade Deep. So I'm just gonna go ahead and take this big fluffy brush and kind of pat that into my skin. Shout out to Alyssa Ashley for putting me on this powder. I really love it. So now for contour, or for bronzer, I'm gonna go ahead and take this Morphe Bronzer palette. This is what it looks like. And I never use the shiny side, I only use the dark side. And I'm just gonna take this fluffy brush and go in and bronze. When I'm bronzing, I just go over where I put my contour. Okay guys, so I'm loving the way my face is looking. I'm just gonna go ahead and spray some setting powder. And for that, I'm gonna be using the Urban Decay All Nighter Spray. So just go ahead and spray a generous amount. And I love setting sprays because they just kind of melt your makeup together. Okay, so as that's drying, I'm gonna go ahead and put some blush on. And blush is one of my ultimate favorite steps of makeup. I'm gonna be using this Tarte Cosmetics blush in the shade Natural Beauty. And I go ham with blush, guys. And I'm dark, so I put a lot on there just so it can show up. Okay, so I know a lot of girls love highlighter. I'm not that highlighter girl. Yeah, so all my life I've had textured skin, so I'm not looking to put highlighter on and like enhance my textured skin. So I'm just gonna go in again with a little bit more powder and brighten up my under eyes. Okay guys, so that's it for my face. I'm just gonna go ahead and put a lip color on here, and I think I'm gonna line my lips with this NYX lip pencil in the color Nude Beige. And the lip color that I'll be using is really dark, so I'm using this lighter lip liner just to kind of like combat that darkness. Okay, for lips I'm gonna be using the Kylie Cosmetics Punk. Okay, so that's it for my makeup. Now let's look at this hair. So right now my hair is, this is, I would say, like a day 5 twist out. You can kind of see on the ends the little twists. So what I'm gonna do is take it down from here, and I'm gonna take some of my Curls Lavish Curls moisturizer, or yeah, daily moisturizer, and spritz that into my hands. And I'm just gonna scrunch that into my hair. If you guys have any tips for like hair that shrinks like crazy, I would love those tips, just because my shrinkage is kind of ridiculous. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys. So if I take this part here and pull it down, look at how long that is. And that section is above my ear. And let's grab a piece from the back. So just grab this guy and look at that. Like, the shrinkage is ridiculous, guys. Let's try one more. Then a piece from the front. So I'm gonna grab my spray bottle and just wet my hair. Okay, and I'm a big fan of middle parts, so I'm just gonna go ahead and make that part a little more distinct. So what I like to do is, just because the very front of my hair is a little bit shorter than the rest, I like to go ahead and tuck that underneath. And then I'm gonna slick back my edges with a little bit of gel. Okay guys, so that's it for this Get Ready With Me. Thank you guys for watching, and stay tuned as always for a new video next week. Bye guys.